I'm Spencer and this is my walking and backpacking channel, and I'm pretty sure I have found the best walking shoes ever, at least for me. So these are the Altra Lone Peak 3.5 and I got them on Amazon for 120 bucks. That was after first purchasing them on Zappos at a discount. I got a discount on Zappos, so they were going to be 100 bucks, but then I had to return them because they were a little bit too small. In my experience, my fit, these do run half a size small, so I usually wear an 11, and instead I ended up with an 11.5. Melissa and I walk a lot. We do about 6 miles a day, sometimes more. That's about 40 miles a week, sometimes more. Average out to around 2,000 or 2,500 miles a year. So let me tell you what I like about these shoes. You can see that I've got them tricked out with these elastic laces, and that's just because of preference. I like laces that have a little bit of give. They came with a fine pair of laces, so it's not like a negative or anything, but I tricked them out with my elastic laces. They do have this little metal ring in the front, which is nice for clipping gaiters to. If you trail run or walk in these shoes and you have low gaiters, that's just a nice feature. The main defining thing about these shoes, the main piece of hype about these shoes is that they're zero drop and they're foot shaped. Now, that's only true if your foot is shaped like mine. So I'm just gonna give you a comparison here. So side by side, which is my shoe and my foot. So I'm just gonna show you a comparison of why these shoes fit my foot so well. The reason is because my foot starts narrow at the heel and gets wider as it goes out. I've got a wide forefoot, and that's how these shoes are shaped. Check them out. They are almost square-toed, fat on the front, a lot like a Keen shoe. So if you've worn Keens, these guys will fit similarly to a Keen. They just have a wide toe box. So that's why for me, for my foot, these are the best shoes ever. Really light. If you've worn the Minimus shoe, that's another zero drop shoe. There are a few other ones out there. A few other features of the shoe. Check out the sole. It's a little bit gimmicky. They've got the kind of footprint on the shoe sole itself, which I don't think really adds to it at all. It's just a design or style feature. You'll see this Velcro closure here, and that is designed for your gaiters. So a gaiter would fit underneath that Velcro and attach. That of course completely depends on what kind of gaiters you have. So these guys say they have a 4-point system for gaiter attachment. I'll show you here at the heel. There's one, there's the second one on the side, there's the one on the toe near the end of the laces, and then there's another one on the side. So there are 4 points for gaiter attachment. Not all gaiters attach with 4 points. Many are 2, one at the toe and one at the heel. So it really just kind of depends on what kind of gaiters you're running. But there are 4 points for gaiter attachment, which is pretty cool. One negative on these shoes, the one and only negative on these shoes, I'm gonna say, is that they're a little bit soft and squishy, just a little bit. If you're used to running like a more rigid North Face shoe or a New Balance Gore-Tex shoe, this will feel a little bit soft, and I think for longevity, this is not gonna be a year or 2 year shoe. This is gonna be more like a 6-month shoe. But for me, that's of course equated with the mileage that we run. As I said before, we run in somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500 a year. So it just feels a little bit soft, like a tiny bit soft and not rigid. You might be looking for that. I think some people are looking for a much more rigid and solid shoe, and in that case, this wouldn't be for you. So as you can tell, I'm pretty psyched about these shoes. I just discovered them on some other forums and went ahead and invested in a pair, and I'm really, really happy about them. I think I'm probably gonna stock up 2 or 3 pairs just to get me through the next couple of years in the event that they have some changes to the design. Really nice shoes. I've got a link below to the shoes on Amazon if you're gonna buy them on Amazon, 120 bucks. And as I mentioned before, you might be able to get a slightly better deal on Zappos. All right, thanks for checking out the video. I've got more on this channel about backpacking and walking. The channel's pretty new, so if you are checking out this video, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I always love responding to comments down below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.